Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I filmed this glittery semi cut crease kind of look. You could wear this for a summer evening or for a girls night. That's if the lockdown ever gets over. So I'm hydrating my face with this Clinique moisturizer. It is pretty self-explanatory. You can use any moisturizer of your choice. I have a oily and acne prone skin, so I'm using this. It's quite light. Then I use this primer. It's by Too Faced. It's the Hangover RX primer. You could get this on Nykaa because Too Faced has launched in India now. So I've prepped my eyelids with the MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and I'm setting it with a translucent setting powder by Laura Mercier. Here I'm using the Whatever palette by Colourpop. It is quite nice. It's a beautiful palette. I'm using this rusty orangey shade in my crease with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. A lot of people call this a windshield wiper motion. Basically, make sure that there are no harsh lines. I'm going to zoom you all in so that you can see how I blend the eyeshadow. I'm using this third shade in the top row. It just helps you to get a better fade. You can layer as many matte shades from the same color family as you want, but I wanted to keep this simple. I'm using a concealer to basically carve out my crease. You could use MAC paint pot in soft ochre that I used in the beginning, or any concealer for that matter. And then I'm using the same brush that I used in the beginning to blend out the outer edge of the concealer with the eyeshadow. I'm taking this dark brown with a smaller precise blending brush and creating a eyeliner kind of effect, if I may. It just helps you to define the outer corner more and your lash line looks more prominent. So I'm going to pat a little bit of the Inglot Duraline on my eyelid and use this pressed glitter to enhance the eye look. So Duraline is acting like a glue here. You could use any other glitter glue, like NYX has a very nice glitter glue. And I'm also using another glitter shade from the palette. This again a rusty shade. It will provide a nice fade between the gold glitter and the matte rusty eyeshadow. So I'm doing my eyeliner off camera because I have to be very close to the mirror. I've used the Inglot gel pot liner. It is one of the best gel pot liners that I've ever used. I'm using this MAC concealer palette. I'm using the orange shade to color correct under my eyes. As you can see, I have immense dark circles and a foundation and concealer just won't cover it. After I do that, I'm going to use the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. This is in the shade Sand and I really like this foundation. I'm almost out of it. It makes your skin look like skin.
Missing you're a strawberry kiss, 'cause nothing as sweet the taste still drive me crazy. My strawberry kisses, I could fly through the wind.
I'm spraying my Morphe sponge with the Mario Badescu rose water spray because my under eyes are extremely dry and this will kind of hydrate my under eyes at the same time. It will help to blend the concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I think it's in the shade light medium. I'll still put it in the description box. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set my under eyes. I'm actually baking. If you have extremely dry skin, don't use the same amount as I did, but I have oily skin, so I kind of need a lot of powder. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat, she just would not leave me alone. Summertime glam would be incomplete without a bronzer, so I'm using this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It is amazing, it smells like chocolate. I've been using it for almost 2 years now. Clearly, I'm obsessed with Too Faced products. I'm dusting away excess powder under my eyes and kind of taking it all over the face wherever the foundation feels tacky, so that way I don't have to use more powder. After that, I'm using the BH Cosmetics 10 shade blush palette. It is really nice. I'm using this warm shade so that goes with the entire theme. So I'm taking the same shade that I used in my crease to blend out my lower lash line. I'm not really blending out my eyeliner that I put in my waterline because I want to stay put like I've put kajal. So I'm taking the same shade and lightly just brushing it on my lower lash line. After lining my lips with the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade 7C, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Hudson, if I'm not wrong. And you could wear a completely nude lip with this eye look, but I was just not in the mood. This is a semi-neutral shade, but it is still a little darker than my average nudes. It is unreal how the hype for highlighters is never ending. I'm not a hater, even I like highlighter. You will see how much I put in this video. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's called Hustler Baby by Fenty Beauty, and I mean it is Rihanna's own brand. I love her and I love the products as well. So I'm applying it on the high points of the cheek. I'm sure by now everybody knows where to apply highlighter. It is always advisable to use less highlighter if you have texture like bumps and pimples, but I really don't give a shit, and this highlighter doesn't accentuate that much texture, so I'm fine with it, but you should be careful while applying highlighters. I was thinking if I should do my lashes on camera or not, but I did not because again I have to be really close to the mirror. I'm using the PAC eyelashes. I'll mention in the description box which ones I've used. With the same highlighter, I'm highlighting the arch of my eyebrow, my nose, and the inner corner of my eyes. This highlighter comes with a gloss as well by Fenty Beauty, and it's called the Gloss Bomb, and I'm going to use that as well. If you guys are curious to know where I get my products, you feel free to DM me or comment on this video. Finish it off, I'm going to use this MAC Fix Plus. This is a must in everybody's makeup kit. It just melts your makeup together and it makes it look much more natural. At the same time, I'm using this fan to set the setting spray. It's really helpful when you're in a hurry. That's all for this video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two, and if you have any suggestions, please comment. Thank you for watching.